So number 9 is our last problem, and we have an x which is a linear, and we have a x squared plus 1 squared. So x squared plus 1 cannot be factored, and we have two of them. So that is a repeated, irreducible quadratic. So my template for this is going to be, well, let me copy down my original. So the x, that just gets an a. And then I need to build up to the x squared plus 1 squared. So I need a x squared plus 1 without a square, and that needs a bx plus c. And then finally I can build up to the x squared plus 1 squared, and that'll be a dx plus e. So I have a lot of variables on this one. I want to multiply the entire thing by x and x squared plus 1 squared. And if we do that, it should be x to the 4th plus x cubed plus x squared minus x plus 1. This will be a times x squared plus 1 squared plus bx plus c times an x and an x squared plus 1 plus dx plus e times x. So there's definitely a lot going on here. Let's do some simplifying. This will be a times x to the 4th plus 2x squared plus 1. And I'm going to distribute that x. So that'll be bx squared plus cx. And I'm going to leave the x squared plus 1 for now, but I am going to FOIL them eventually. Plus dx squared plus ex. And let's take it to the next slide. So that'll be ax to the 4th plus 2ax squared plus a. And then if we FOIL that, it'll be plus bx to the 4th plus bx squared plus cx cubed plus cx, and then plus dx squared plus ex. So a lot of terms. I want to group the x to the 4th terms, the x to the 3 terms, the x squared terms, the x terms, and the constants. It's very easy to miss a term, so it's always good to double check. This is usually where I make mistakes. E to the x plus a. So I'm just double checking everything. Okay, it looks good. So I want to factor. So I'm going to factor out the x to the fourth, leaving me with a plus b, the cx cubed. There was only one cubed term, so I'm not going to factor it. The x squared I can take out, leaving me with 2a plus b plus d. Factor out an x, leaving me with c plus e. And then that a is still there. So my terms, I want to equate the coefficients. I have an a plus b being multiplied by x to the fourth. I have a 1. So the x to the fourth is going to be a plus b is equal to 1. I have a c that's being multiplied by the x cubed, and I have a 1 in front of the x cubed. Then I have 2a plus b plus d with the 1. Then I have c plus e with the negative 1. So c plus e is equal to negative 1. And then I have the a is equal to 1. So the constant is just a is equal to 1. Okay, so I need to convert this to a matrix. It's going to be quite a large matrix. There's going to be a lot of zeros. So it's going to be 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Those zeros are for C, D, and E. There is no C, D, and E, so those would be 0 there on the first one. Then it's going to be 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. Again, there's no A, B, there is a C, there's no D and E, and it's equal to 1. So anytime you don't have one of those variables, there's a lot of variables missing, there'll be zeros. So that is a 5 by 6. So let me type that in. Let's see, we're at 9 minutes and 10 seconds. Is this the longest problem that we've ever done? Maybe. So then I want to find the RREF of the matrix. And we 0, 1, -1, -2. So what that means is our answer is 1 over x plus 0x plus 1, x squared plus 1 plus -1 x minus 2, and I'm losing my voice. This problem took so long. And I'm actually not going to write that 0. So it's going to be 1 over x plus 1 over x squared plus 1 plus -1x minus 2, x squared plus 1 squared. And that'll be our final answer. We made it. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.